Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Banchero is out there with Connect. Then there's Brown. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Ware in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Pittsburgh, they've got Tracy McGrady. Antetokounmpo is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Wallace, and it's Thomas in at the point guard. You look at Pittsburgh. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Connect. A 3-ball. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. McGrady right side. And Thomas over to help. A shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Brown. Pass to Ware. Back to Brown. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Thomas against Brown. There's a good screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Orlando. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Pittsburgh's head coach and I were able to chat. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Connect. Following the basket by Lou Dort. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Connect.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Giannis sets a screen for Thomas. Rejected by Banchero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here is McGrady. It's Thomas on the wing. With some arc. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And here's Giannis from outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Connect. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's McGrady. Green for 2 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Ware. Orlando moving the ball around. From 10 feet out, misses off the left iron. Pittsburgh trails by 4. Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Brown. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Banchero. Pittsburgh pulls it in. 1:53 left in the first. McGrady with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Antetokounmpo passes to Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so Brown will bring it up for Orlando. Outside Thomas. It's up a three. Another miss by Orlando. Pittsburgh shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
.103 left in the first quarter. Right side Hardaway. And he gets the bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Archibald. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for it. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Hornacek's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Primo's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The baseline J. No good that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Throws it up high. Well placed. LU pass into the layup.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Pittsburgh trails by 6. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Nifty move. Takes it inside. Good D by Hardaway. To the wing right side. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Orlando. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for Orlando. Brown out there with Hardaway. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Primo in at the small forward. Brown Brown against Hornacek. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. They trail by 6. Neesmith, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Orlando making a change here. Connects checked in. Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something. Every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Thomas following the bucket by Orlando. From range, Giannis takes it.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Orlando leading. Pass to Hardaway. Over Thomas. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Shoots. Hornacek, no luck. Well, Orlando shooting well. 50% from the floor. Thomas against Hardaway. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway has got 8.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here. Pittsburgh with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Fox comes in for Neesmith. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Jeff Hornacek. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Orlando. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Clingan. To McGrady. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here is Thomas. Back to Eason. Brown feeling out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Clingan. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Vanderbilt. McGrady left side. Over Thomas. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McGrady's got 6.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Fox with the steal. Thomas against Brown. Thomas passes to McGrady. And rebounded by Connect. Orlando leading by 3. To the inside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Hardaway comes in for Brown. .122 left in the second quarter. Thomas dishes to Banchero. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Wallace with a screen on Hardaway. Thomas.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. He possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Pittsburgh. Orlando also making some changes. Ware's checked in, and it's Brown in for Hardaway. And it's sent back by Wallace. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Dort, he's checked in for Fox. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Banchero, that's in there. Thomas with the assist. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to be ready on the catch. Paolo Banchero, easy work on the jumper.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Pittsburgh. It's a 3-point game. Pass to McGrady. Here's the 3. Here's Wallace. And he lays it straight in. Wallace has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Ware. Shoots the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas against McGrady. It's good. McGrady's got the lead up to 1 now for Pittsburgh.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Banchero. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Pittsburgh. They lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for Orlando.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
Looking at the scenario for Pittsburgh. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Pittsburgh shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. On to Tacumbo. There with Wallace. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Thomas in at the foul. Orlando trailing here. And for Orlando, we've got Brown. Connect out there with Banchero. Then it's Thomas. And it's Weir in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He gets that one. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Giannis a screen on Brown. Outside, out of the Kumbo. That three off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Brown. He's got 8. Pass to connect. Fires the three. They get it back. Banchero a screen on Thomas. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
They get it back, and to Tacumbo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
It's so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Thomas passes to Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Connect. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's good. Now it's a 3-point Pittsburgh lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Banchero against Antetokounmpo. Banchero right side. And finished off by Banchero.
Boy, the ability to get off your feet in that quick a fashion. Paolo Banchero, tough to deal with.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's the drive. And that one's good. McGrady.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Orlando trails by 3. Brown outside. And there's Banchero on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. McGrady passes to Archibald. Giannis. Oh!
Goodness. An amazing athlete. The length, speed that Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's Thomas. For Orlando, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting for Orlando, Cameron Thomas at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Hornacek, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hardaway's checked in. Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. Banchero, rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Giannis. Giannis says, get off me!
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
3rd quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brown outside. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's Archibald. Still yet to score. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Banchero outside. On the wing, Brown. Hornacek covering. Thomas, good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
55 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Archibald. Goodbye, Hardaway. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over Banchero. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Giannis has got 10 points here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Hardaway. And the layup is good. Hardaway has got the game tied up here for Orlando.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Klingon, he's checked in for Wallace. Vanderbilt comes in for Antetokounmpo. Fox, he's checked in for George. And it's Neesmith in for Jeff Hornacek. There's 31 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Klingon. Here's Archibald. Goodbye, Hardaway. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Substitution for Orlando. Number 4, Dalton.
Here's Archibald. He has yet to score. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Tiny Archibald taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
And Connect gets it to go.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Thomas is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Klingon, and it's Fox in at the small forward. And Pittsburgh with the possession here, trailing by 5. Thomas kicks to McGrady. Front pass the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Outside Hardaway. Count that one. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
McGrady against Thomas. McGrady passes to Fox. Back to McGrady. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
2 shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Pass to Hardaway. There's the screen to the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's now 22 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Walls is checked in for Pittsburgh. Orlando also making some changes. Ware's checked in, and it's Banchero in for Tari Eason. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. He's done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pittsburgh trails by 4. Thomas feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer, Fox. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 5 assists in the game.
And plenty of confidence from Fox on that play. Gets the ball and just sends it right up.
Orlando moving the ball around. McGrady against Thomas. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game to take the lead, and it's good on the layup. McGrady's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Outside Thomas. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Orlando trails by 3. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. And Connect gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
152 left to play here in the fourth. Giannis outside. Pass to Thomas. Stolen by Connect. Brown against Thomas. Brown the pass to Banchero.
It is very difficult with his frame not to foul Paolo Banchero on the interior.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Pittsburgh.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up.
As much as Banchero is going to get to the line, he wants to be more efficient.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, he gets them a lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
Kumbo against Banchero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Banchero's frame is going to allow him to accept and fight physicality. This guy's so good at getting whistles.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. For Pittsburgh, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Alton Connect picks one up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And that one misses. Orlando's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Thomas kicks to Ware. Pass to Brown. Here's Ware, and Thomas has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by McGrady. Giannis drives in.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So it's Orlando now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ware off target from three-point range. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Banchero dishes to Ware. A three-pointer off the mark, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Brown. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.